Yo, what is good? My anniversary. What is good, yo? So this week of Never Promised Land, Promised Neverland, excuse me. Guys, can we admit that this show is just freaky on all levels? Even if nothing's happening in the grand scheme of like bad or characters, dying or something like that. It's still freaky to know how these people. We pretty much ran into the vegans of the demon world, right? Like, because they have the way that they believe things should be, they aren't eating humans, and because of that, our humans are lucky enough to actually get to live for some more time before inevitably having to really fight for every single person that's captured, which, to be fair, is a big dumb move, but at the same time, it's the most heroic thing I've ever heard, or like, I think about to bear witness to if they can actually pull that off. Because, A, to be fair, we don't know how many of the farms there are. But seeing how they split the world in this whole grand scheme of demons hunting humans and humans hunting demons, because it was all split up, it only makes sense that we would probably get more of an understanding uh, from the human side, or we could even get a different understanding, I was going to say, because to be fair, the person who's telling us this stuff says it with like a almost a grain of salt in a kind of way. Like, he's like, well, is there no way to get to the human world? They're like, well, no. It's like, okay, how do you know? Because that's what I've heard. Like, it all comes with a lot of optimism from the kids because of it. Which, at the end of the day, the worst case scenario is they have to live here with the people that they end up rescuing, right? Like, they have to figure out a way to actually conquer this world and live like humans amongst it, or live like the demons to blend in, right? So it's a very, very dark, tragic thing that humans literally gave out some of their own just so the masses can survive, right? All of us get to live because we gave away babies and women and men so they can keep breeding and continuously eating and having the one thing that they want, which is like human flesh, which they said is like a very special thing to the demons. They would start drooling just because human flesh was in the room, right? So these are the types of people they left uh, our kind with, and it's kind of crazy to think that the main reason this even was a thing was because humans actually could kill off these demons more than they were eating humans. That's huge to know. So clearly these monsters aren't vulnerable, aren't in like invincible, right? Like they're not just these broken things that can't be taken down. Other humans, after finding out of their existence, shortly after were taking them out. So there is a very, very high likelihood that she can end up hunting, Emma can end up hunting one of these demons. But I think that might be where people's hatred comes with the series or something, in the case of just maybe how the demons are hunted, or maybe a weakness the demons have that if they didn't have it, they would be like unstoppable. I don't know. I'm just guessing because at this point it's really good, and I'm really hoping they can keep up this whole entire like push of the world around. I think seeing the flower and having a better understanding of what it even does and why it blooms was pretty dark in its own regards of for Emma to kind of find out, and not to mention the way it completely like ushered in a new character. Like, this isn't even Emma anymore. This is like Survivor Emma. Like, this is do anything for the cause Emma at this point. She has died during that hunt guaranteed. Like there's a part of her that completely has died because of what not only she has to do, but she was never really taught to be hunting and killing anything uh, for herself. You know, like there might have been hunting going on, and if they ate meat and stuff, the sisters probably did it, or the demons probably provided it from outside, right? Like so, there was always a source for them to be mouth fed and catered to, so they never have to worry about these kids needing to know anything like that stuff. So seeing them learn harvesting and all this other stuff was pretty interesting. But yet again, I am very just interested in where it's all going to head at the end of the day, because I am pretty happy with it so far. I'm just interested in the world, and now what is even more possible, that we know there's some demons out here like this. Does that mean they could start banding together with these types of demons that don't like how the humans are being treated? You know, like, is there hope to be given, or is this false hope that our characters are already being introduced to, and there's not much they can do, especially when it comes down to the human world never being breached or being left, you know, and having someone go to the other side in 1,000 years. So, very, very interesting stuff. I hope you guys have an amazing day, night, evening, whatever the case may be. Talk to me in the comments if there's more you want to talk about, and I will talk to you in the next one. Peace. Oh, we're going back. You dare kill me. Foolish. Holy. Finish it.